So apparently rappers and celebs are broke, and we got Trill in the cut. He's gonna tell us about it. Who you with?
Celebrities don't got the money like y'all think they do. I promise to God, I ain't capping when I'm about to tell y'all what I'm about to tell y'all. On my soul, I have a cousin that is a top celebrity, a top artist in the world right now, and they're struggling. The music does not make them money at all. They're slaves to the label. They have to tour for money and sell their merchandise. They're selling an image, pushing an agenda.
From him, for him to be putting out this type of video saying that his cousin like don't got it like that, they fell out. They fell out, and he said, "Fuck you. I'm exposing what you're going through." That's crazy.
Agenda for a lifestyle. You see the jewelry, you know what I'm saying? You see the money, they show the money, but you gotta remember there's a budget. And even if we talk about the advance has to be paid back no matter what. Most of the time, them advances are not even paid back because
Let's talk about that advance, right? So here's what typically happens to an artist. They get the advance, let's say $1,000,000, right? The goal is to pay the million back because they invest in the million for you to become a hot artist or whatever. That's what they give you to become a rapper, like to live the lifestyle and quit your job and all that good stuff to be a rapper. The goal is to make the money back, and then you can start making money off your masters. But most people don't make the money back because they end up getting deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the hole. Because what the label do is they don't only give you the million, right? They fly you on private jets. They spend $500,000 at radio, and they pay money to get you in playlist, and they put you in high dollar studios that you gotta record in. You can't record it at home. You gotta record in the high dollar studio. And all that money that they're investing into you is also money that you owe. So they never get out of debt. Yeah. Yeah.
because you have a lifestyle to uphold. So most of the time they end up in a hole with these labels. So that's why they get backed up in debt, and then they owe the label forever. If they know that you a money machine and you got the crazy fan base and you can keep it going, then they're gonna.
Oh shoot, yeah. On top of that, right? Because you're hot and you're popular, they're like hoeing you out to like get you on like a Pepsi commercial. Run a sponsorship through you over here. Maybe put you on a commercial over here. So that you're like their hoe. They're like pimping your ass.
To keep giving you money to keep you in the hole. They don't want you to pay your debt back. That's the whole point. We need to keep him. As far as the music, no, they don't get paid. So I'm just here to let y'all know, like, it's not what y'all think. Like, y'all go crazy over these people, but whole time these people is going through it. You know, it's mental slavery. So even from our artists, and it's not even just artists, actors, whatever. If you're looking to get into the entertainment industry, just know what you're getting into. Before you get into it, everything that glitter ain't gold. Sometimes salt look like sugar.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, preaching, and that's the illusion, right? The label pump all this money into you that you owe, that you're gonna owe. You're gonna owe, buddy. Yeah. But they're gonna make you bigger than life, large. Everyone thinks you're doing well, you got money, but really you're in debt up to your eyeballs. That's a shitty way to live. People think you rich, but you really ain't got it. But then you gotta spend a bunch of money to look rich and to keep up with the lifestyle. Whilst your fame is fleeting. That is a trap. I'd rather be broken unknown than broken well known. So let's look at some of the comments of Trill in the Cuts video. Let's look at some of the comments. Let's see. What do you got to say? All right. Indeed, most music artists are the brokest in the game. That's why branding is essential. I'm sure they already know, but tell your cousin to start a stream outside of music and use half the advance to pay back most of the advance. And use selling the image of the lifestyle. Drake, Ye, Khaled. Okay. Talking about the very top of the top. He's talking about the very top of the top. There ain't too many top of the tops that's making actual money. It's all business. Some don't have the money. That's why they become movie actors and cartoon voice and do commercials. And that's why half of them are on TikTok every night trying to get galaxies. Okay. I'm not here to expose any family person. Oh, this is the guy. Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think. I'm not here to expose my family personal situation. Only here to inform and help with the info by using a prime example. Just know he's some of y'all's favorite rapper. If anyone got time to keep up with any celebrities these days, you're something else. I could have sworn we watched too much. Okay, I'll stay in ATL, and you'll be surprised about how many of them live from paycheck to paycheck, just like the rest of us. It was once a popular R&B singer who was pretty big back in the day. She's indie now, but for years she owned this hair. She owed this hairstylist money. She finally paid it off because her businesses have been very profitable, and know her music still sells well. It was her business that made it possible to pay it off. Okay, streamers, the only one with the real money, or being independent low key. The idea of making a lot of money off music died when physical CDs disappeared. Bam, no physical product. You can sell millions of records, and your label can still say you only sold a few thousand, because how would you know when you ain't counting the sales? The only way people made legit money off music is when they used to sell it out the back of the trunk. Tory Lanez was jailed for introducing a new modern way to make money off music. I don't think that's why he was jailed, but yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Most rappers are broke. Because not that they're not making money, they in debt. And when you're in debt, you're broke. All right, hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what else you want to talk about. And remember, all this shit is simple. You and I are the problem. But Kelly out. Peace.